My friends, it's been a while. Look, we're back here today. I'm here with Digo. He brought a carburetor for us to try to get the Bel Air running, and I was going to take the opportunity to do it. I'm going to use this video to say hi to you all, to welcome you back. It was a strange period, kind of a boring time, so we took a break and I was going to make a simple video just telling you what had happened. Actually, nothing happened, really nothing, but at the same time, everything happened, like everything is fine. We had some setbacks, some things that are changing, and I thought, man, you know what? You know what the idea was? My calculation was more or less like this. When October, November came around, I needed it more or less about 80 videos by December so I could have a good end of the year and have videos scheduled for you guys. Because when December, January, and February come around, the shops kind of slow down, people disappear, there are no events, there isn't much to record, and I said, man, let's go after it. I couldn't even manage 4 or 5 videos, let alone 80 videos. So I already had a lot of doubts about a bunch of things I was going to do, and I also had a lot of things going on with the channel, If it was going well, if it was working out, if people were enjoying it, then I said, man, you know what? I'm going to do something that I usually do at the beginning of the year, January, February. I said, I'm going to take a break, I'm going to pause the videos for a bit, I'm going to take it easy for a bit. Because you know that idleness is also good for our creativity, right? Sometimes we're just running, and we don't have time to think. We don't stop to analyze, and we're just going a mile a minute like a dog chasing its tail. I said, I think I need to stop for a bit, and that's what I did. And then but I really stopped completely. I went to study other things. I kept improving myself in other areas like marketing, and I started looking into what else I could do, what other things I could do besides the channel. Because I really kind of freaked out, About the channel's creative direction and what to do. I talked to Digo, I talked to my mom, I talked to Demetrio, with several people, and it's kind of a delicate thing, really, It's not an easy thing to make a decision like that, like, oh, I'm just going to stop the channel for good. Man, it really hurts to stop something out of nowhere, something we've built from scratch over 6 years, right? And I don't know if it crossed my mind to stop. That's why I actually stopped to think, look, stay here with me. I'll keep you updated about the channel, about the cars, about the things we're planning, and then desenrola docs. Docs developed, sorted out the paperwork for this, so this is already considered mine in use. Adverse possession, the court has already approved it, the car is ours, the car is mine, it's going to be registered in my name. So the first super important step was taken during these 12 months since we started the process. There with desenrola docs, everything was done right, everything went smoothly. We even did a live session there about this. And one day, after Digo came here to fix the Galaxy, which you'll also see on the desenrola docs channel, Kleber called me and said, man, the approval for the adverse possession came through and all. We need to take the Bel Air for inspection. So I said to Digo, damn, Digo, help me out. With that, he said, I'll bring a carburetor over so we can sort this out, and just so you see how things are, it didn't work out. That's right.
That's right. The manifold is different, isn't it? Since this is a setup we're not very familiar with, we got the measurements wrong. Now we're going after a carburetor so we can get it running and take it for inspection, right?
That would be the best scenario. We want to drive the car to one of those inspection stations nearby, right? We don't want to put it on a tow truck. We want to drive it there. So Digo and I wanted to get ahead and make the car run nicely. Because when Rafael, by the way, thank you, Rafael, big hug for coming here and helping me, was here, the car did run, but it runs poorly. And Demetrio had already said this original GM carburetor is no good, it's junk, there's no point in wasting time on it. And Digo had the idea to bring another one here. Our first attempt already failed, so this carburetor won't work. Looks like we won't be taking that ride and eating a pastry over there today, right?
It'll have to be another day.
What a shame, man. Do you want to take that to try another size? Who did you borrow this from?
I borrowed it from Guy Lucato.
Oh, from Guy. Thanks, Guy. Appreciate it. We'll need another one, okay? Take this size to him already. Explain to him how it's going to work, because unfortunately it won't be today. But I think, man, that the biggest problem here is really the carburetor. It was just like the Galaxy, right, Digo? It was the carburetor, man. Once we changed it, it was perfect. Idle was smooth, man, super easy. The Galaxy was wonderful. The Galaxy ran, man, really smooth. And it's pretty much the same here because this engine is good. This car runs just fine. Of course, there are those suspension and brake issues. Everything's messed up, but mechanically, man, the car starts and idles. We really just need to fix this carburetor. What is it?
I don't think there's much chance it'll work.
Let's give it a try. Seriously, man. No, I'll tell you, it runs, but it runs poorly.
It's a malfunction.
Oh.
There's very little dirt, thank God.
Wow. And that's after we kind of cleaned up.
Let's give it some attention here and see what it's telling us. Since we're here, let's give it a try. Good evening, huh?
This little bench here, man, I'm sitting on a bench that my grandfather, Mr. Lorenzo Valenti, made. Pretty much, I think it was on the same day or the same week that he made my first skateboard for me. Can you believe it, man? My grandfather, my father's father, I explained to him what a skateboard was like. My grandfather knew how to work with wood and metal. He had a small workshop at our house. He had a little tool room. He went there and made an orange skateboard with the little tail like this. I explained it to him. He didn't make the tail straight, right? He made a groove like this in the wood that worked. It worked so well that I stepped on the skateboard popped up, hit me right here, and I still have the mark here to this day from the skateboard my grandfather made for me. So then I was like that, I was stuck, totally lost, not knowing what to do. I really didn't know what to do or what to record. There was that thing about the opening of Philtech at the racetrack. I didn't want to go. I was still in that period, just taking it easy. Man, I just wanted to chill, I wanted to think about what to do, I said, man, I think I'm going to become a car salesman. I'm going to open a car dealership. I'm going to sell some cars. At least I'll have access to more things to record. And I can keep offering you guys a service, right? Because my main goal with Pingando Óleo is to give you information, a service. That's why I recorded everything for everyone. Wanted to reach everyone and bring you entertainment, information, something valuable, right? And it seemed to me that I wasn't able to reach people. I couldn't really do it anymore, Sometimes it's even just my perception because I'm inside the whole thing. People on the outside don't notice or don't see or don't understand that I'm thinking further ahead about the future of the channel, about what I'm delivering. And I was happy, man, that a lot of people, hey, what about the videos? A lot of people were asking, where are the videos? What happened? Is everything okay? Man, thanks to everyone who sent messages during this whole period. I liked all the messages, replied to some, couldn't reply to everyone, but I thought, man, people are really missing these videos, right? So how can we get back to doing this work? And what new things can we bring besides the videos, right? A little something from our country, right? 1967. Think about it. At most around 1970 when it was changed, modified. So then I had an idea. I thought, man, am I really going to become a car salesman at this point in my life? I'm going to have to stop recording everything, right? How am I going to do that? And how does that make it a good experience, right? For our audience, right? How can we? Then I said, no, I don't think that's it yet. And then I was like, man, I have access to so many people, so much stuff, so many shops, so many important cars. I said, hey, maybe if I created a way to get this to people, right? More than just the videos. Then I said, man, I'm going to do these giveaways. I'm going to try to create an ecosystem where I can give away some cars. And I'm going to start with my own cars and make sure they get to people. Because there were a lot of people over the last 6 years who said, man, do a raffle. Raffle your Dodge, raffle off this or that car. And man, it never crossed my mind. Because we know this market is delicate and dangerous depending on how you do it. And then in the meantime, I started studying this market, what it was, what it offered, why it's delicate in that sense, you know. And then I came to understand that there are two ways you can do this kind of thing. There's the legal way and the unlicensed way. And here I wanted to send a shout out to Tiago from T7 Garage from Curitiba, who everyone knows for the promotions he runs. He was the first guy I went to ask, right? Then he told me the truth. He said, man, do it 100% legal so you're within the law, legally covered. You're going to pay a lot of taxes, but you'll be completely covered. Stay within the law so you don't have any problems, because nowadays with the size of your channel, it's very easy for someone to report you. Or you do something that's not legalized and you could harm your audience. Then I said, damn, that's great. If there's an option to do it legally within the law, damn, that's wonderful. Because I have a reputation, you know. I can't risk everything trying to make something work and end up ruining everything we've built. I have my reputation and I have you all to protect, and I'm not going to throw all of that away. Every deal we made at Pingando Óleo was just like that. There's no reason it would be different. And that's when I started coming up with the idea and letting it mature in my mind. And that's how a different name came about for this. I didn't want to use the name Pingando Óleo. I wanted to create a branch within Pingando Óleo so we could start these initiatives and make this something sustainable. And so we can run several initiatives throughout the year. Look at that beautiful photo there, the guy working hard on the carburetor. I'm going to stay here anchored, leaning on the land yacht. The guys have a Facebook page called Land Yacht, which is all about land yachts. It's all about those giant American cars. Then Liga dos Clássicos came about. I had to make some changes to the CNPJ. The CNPJ of Pingando Óleo to include the Liga dos Clássicos as a branch within Pingando Óleo, so that we can run promotions, so that we can handle the publicity, so that I can create this self-sufficient CNPJ so we don't have any problems with the law, with LOTEP. So we had to register. I chose a platform. The guys were really cool with me. Creating this has been really great. They're explaining everything to me, but it takes time, right? Changing the company, hiring the guys, all these conversations so I can really understand how everything needs to be done. Everything by the book, right? Just like our laws require. I'm not going to call it bureaucracy because that's actually how it works. Let's do it the right way. So we don't just do one, but several. And everyone gets a chance to win and to participate as well. I don't want that. Liga dos Clássicos doesn't intend to be just a raffle thing. It'll be almost like you'll want to belong to this league, to this culture, and those who are in it will have some benefits. So I'm putting something together to invite you all. First, it's an invitation for you to participate. Whoever gets in first will be able to give their opinion. They'll be able to participate more. And the way I came up with to invite people, I've already been announcing this on Instagram for a few days now. I created a WhatsApp group, a closed group, okay? It's not a group for us to just chat. I only send information there that's relevant to the giveaway, how everything is coming along, so I keep everyone updated through there. And it's right there that I'll release the first sales link for the first batch, right? So you can buy those numbers and have a chance to participate. And more important than that, to be part of this beginning, this new thing I'm doing, I'll tell you, it's kind of scary, you know? Because, man, we've done so many things. Doing something new again, something different that we've never done before. But I'll tell you that I'm happy because I need to challenge myself, you know. Maybe I even stepped away from Pingando Óleo for a while because it was getting too repetitive. Everything was the same. And man, there was already the idea of raffling off a pickup truck that comes from the United States, you guys being able to choose the next car. We could maybe do a raffle for parts or for a car paint job. Man, visiting other places. There's a lot of things we can create within this league and then expand to other channels so we can spread the word and give you the chance to participate more and more in this Liga dos Clássicos, which is this new company I created so we can do promotions and raffles. Gas is already leaking over there, you see? Yeah, it's not working out very well. Diego is trying to take the measurement over there to see if we can ask if anyone has it. On the base of that carburetor, right there on the manifold. But it's kind of tricky to find. Look, so the first thing you have to do, well, not that you have to, right? I'll invite you to do it. Join this new group of ours. It's called Liga dos Clássicos. It's here in the description of this video. I'll also put it in the first comment of the video here for you. There's no release date yet. Now, on my end with my documentation, everything is already set. Now it's up to the platform to create our Liga dos Clássicos page with the photo of Galaxy. The numbers available for sale will be there, but I think it's a good idea in the meantime for you to join this group to stay informed. That's where it will be launched. It will be launched there before anywhere else. I'm going to try to make the league like that. Whoever is part of this league will have access to the information first. Early access to buy. So you will be privileged. You'll be able to say that you were there at the beginning of all this, that you built this with me. I'll also give you the power to choose at certain moments during the promotion and for the next cars as well. So the link is easy. It's here in the video description, in the first comment. Just click it. It'll take you straight to WhatsApp. You go in there. There, little by little, I'll send you the information. I don't send a bunch of stuff. I don't overload your phone with unrelated information. It's only when something interesting comes up, something that's part of the league. I put it there to keep you informed. And that way we get more and more connected through this direct channel that gives you access to me. And this new initiative that I called Liga dos Clássicos. Shall we at least try to start it?
Let's go.
Just to get stressed out?
Just to say, it worked, get gas, yeah.
A junta do carburador aqui está toda destruída. Eu fiz uma adaptação aqui.
With a coffee filter or...
As our friend Dama says, an adaptation. And let's give it a try, right? Let's see what he tells us so we can get it through.
Just a little bit of wax. Here, it's been a while since I've seen it. There was a little bit of cat pee on it, but look, the advantage of the aluminum wheel, man, is that it doesn't rust at all. Pee, it was wet on top of the thing, but I wiped it off with some toilet paper. Is it new? And on the Dodge, guys, even a little bit left there is dangerous for a mag wheel. Actually, today I'm going to get the car. I need to take a look at it. I always stop by there to take it off because if I don't, the mag wheel wears out really fast. Yeah, that's our official tank, man. Shake it. There's nothing. There's at least 5 liters in there. Yeah, there is. It's leaking, right? When it's on its side like this, it really leaks. Technology. Look, sagging in the rear looks ugly. Keep the same wheels, new tires, air suspension. And floor it is going to be really crazy. For now, there's no plan to fix any bodywork or paint. Nice engine bay, nice interior, right height, nice and new tires. Straight pipe exhaust. And boom, there you go. That battery is good. You can put it in. Here we go. You can go. Look. Go. The battery is good. It's on top of that metal cabinet. There's gasoline in that little container over there. That's awesome, man. This ride here is really good, man.
Does it run? It does? Hold on.
Man, this thing has a decent carburetor now. It's tuned up nicely. Fix the brakes, suspension, that's it. It's just like the Galaxy. It's not that simple. We talk about it and it doesn't seem like much, but if you take care of all these details properly, the car is ready to use. With the paperwork done, wow, then you'll really feel like doing a...
It's the paperwork, right? What? Paperwork is most important? Yeah, it's already out.
Almost, just a little bit left.
Go, Lou.
Go.
Go.
Look, the antenna works.
Is that noise from the antenna? Yes. Oh, now that's more like it. GM, right, my friends? GM.
Oh, and there's even a service going on.
Is that her radio?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Believe it or not, it's Bel Air's radio.
Antenna.
You're crazy.
It blew up at Praça da Toco. Do you know what it could be?
Huh?
That fuel line over there, man. It could be that auxiliary tank over there. I don't know if that's...
If it's okay?
If it's getting gas through, you know?
Uh-huh. I needed a little help. The nitrogen here is already gone.
It's already gone?
Help with the little pump?
Right? Is it really coming? Yeah. So now what, man?
Here's the deal now. You have to get some gasoline from that can over there.
Do you want me to go get more from there?
That works too.
That blue funnel, I used to use it to put two-stroke oil in the moped. Me and my brother Daniel, man, look at all the memories in this house. That little blue funnel there was what we used to use to put in two-stroke oil. On the XR50,
Go, 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 go. Strange, this thing still hasn't drawn fuel yet.
Is it running only on the gas you put in the carburetor?
Yeah. Where? You can go. Then rest for a bit. Go. Vai. We had to at least bring it out here so we could get it working, right?
Because inside there, besides the stench that rises up there, you can't just drive like that, right?
It needed a bit more adjustment, right? But look, it didn't even work for a minute. Look at the inside already. It's impossible.
It's really stinky, yeah? But it's the carburetor, right?
Yeah. But apparently with a little adjustment there, I think it'll work.
Will it?
But you can't do it in there, no. Otherwise we'll die.
He can't handle it, right?
It's not cool. The engine is brand new.
Yeah, you saw how it revs up, man. The car is good. It just needs some tuning and a decent carburetor.
Yeah, the carburetor is ancient.
It's not worth insisting on it, right?
Maybe just a few tries. Not much, right? And keep looking. See if you find something with the same base and all. Kind of hard, right? The intake manifold on this car only has, let's put it this way, its bolt pattern is like a Dodge, right? 4 bolts. But the manifold only has 2 bolts. That holds it. So it's a carburetor, let's say, that's really specific to this car, right? I'm not sure what we can get in Brazil.
That will fit there?
To replace or have a flange made. Put something there so we don't have any more headaches. One, I don't know. A craft maybe like the one we put on the Galaxy. Yeah, have them make a flange.
Actually, maybe Kleber will come to do an inspection. He'll come to register 2 motorcycles that he managed to legalize. Wednesday, I said, man, come on, Wednesday we'll take the Bel Air there for inspection. And what if we took it on a tow truck? Pretty lame. We'll just have to be patient.
The important thing was to do the inspection right away, right? To solve this issue.
To get things moving, right?
Of course, running is running.
No comparison. You want to get arrested, Digo? So many people getting arrested in this country. Just admit you want to. No, I don't do anything like Oborcaro with old cars. I just do what's right, you know? So let's do something wrong to see if, since so many people are messing up out there, let us have some fun. Yeah, of course, let us get arrested too, man. Smell that, bro. This car reeks, man. It's really something. Nah. I think it'll only start if I pour gas in here. You have to pull it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Hold on, I think it's going to flood. Ouch! How do you open that door? Did it get stuck? You've never been in a Bel Air before. This car hasn't been out for about 3 months, not at all this year. Huh? This car here has been sitting here for about 3 to 5 months without moving. Now that the door's open, let's take advantage of it. Let's go. Look at the mess this makes, man. Look, I didn't even step on the gas. No. Wow, Mom, look at this. It's all moldy. I bought this look just to take care of it. To keep these good wheels. I'll leave it there for now. There's no rust, right? It kind of looks like mold. It's from the pee, man. We haven't looked at it in a long time. I left it for now. I'll remove it soon. What's up?
It's getting better.
Really? Did it start on its own now?
It started. Can you start it? I can, please.
Please?
Go. Almost to Galax. Almost to Galax. It's idling now. Now it's going, huh? The gasoline leak too.
Look at the idle he got out of this car, man. Shall we take a ride around the block?
I don't know anything. Bora foi.
What's happening, Digo?
The shifter linkage on this car is a little loose, right?
Just a little bit, right?
Just a little bit. Here he has the rods, as we call them, right? Second and third and first and reverse. Right? And this guy here is the one who selects it. This guy here is the one who moves the lever. Right?
There you go. Wow, completely lost.
See? Yeah. Then sometimes it catches, look.
That's right.
Then when you're going to shift gears, you've got to be careful, right? But that's a detail that once the car is actually running, we'll fix that shifter linkage. There must be a little plate missing, some small part, maybe a spring.
Do you think it can run for the day?
I believe it will. It will, right? The way it is here, the way it turned out. The carburetor leaks a little, but we can't work miracles, right? But it's idling now, damn.
Check the radiator, man. You need to take that cap off and get some water in there.
Yeah.
Smoke is coming out.
And we're running out of gas.
Shall we put it away?
Let's.
Nice job, Diego. Congrats, man. I liked it.
Vambora.
I like seeing that.